everyone. We're very lucky today to be joined by Matt, who is one of our patients, and he had surgery in January of last year. March is Brain Tumour Awareness Month, and so he would like to share his experience and how he's been since his surgery. So, Matt, how are you doing today?
I'm doing very well, thank you. Just
Good.
managed to find time to fit this in.
Yeah, no, thank you so much for sparing the time. Matt, I know you had an awake surgery. Could you share a bit about how the recovery after that went?
Yeah, I feel like recovery went really well, like better than what I thought, because I get pretty anxious, and afterwards, like I had the best doctors and stuff around that helped put that sort of like to bed, and yeah, they just let me focus on recovery.
How long did you stay in hospital for?
Ooh, it's coming up to 2 weeks afterwards, because
Okay.
the first week was pretty, getting over all the surgery and the swelling and stuff like that. But as soon as I could, they let me go.
Great. Oh, good. And when did you, after the operation, how long did it take before you felt like you could kind of return to some of the things that you were doing before your operation?
uh, Probably a couple days. I was very tired for the first couple days, but it didn't stop me from getting up and like trying to do stuff. Of course, like I don't
Yeah.
know. I like to like get up and move around because I'm a big gym active person. So it's very weird to like be stuck laying down for a couple days. But as soon as I could, that was it. I was off and moving.
Oh, good. That's really good. And from a kind of tiredness and fatigue point of view, how long did you feel like your concentration and memory were kind of back to how they were?
It didn't take too long. By the end of the week, I was pretty much back to how I was. Of course, like talking and moving around all day would make me a bit more tired than usual, but over time, it just kept getting better. So
Great, that's really good. And going forward, how often are you having your MRI scans?
at the moment, it's every 4-ish months.
And do you mind me asking what type of tumor it is that you have?
Oh, I don't sorry.
Is it
It had some crazy name. Yeah, yeah.
astrocytoma grade 2,
It's a
right?
very rare one that I was told for someone of my age to like get something like that. So
Yeah. And so the management going forward is that we're doing regular 4 monthly at the moment scans. That's right,
yeah,
isn't it?
correct. Yeah.
And how are you managing with the kind of anxiety between these scans? And what have you got any techniques or good kind of management skills?
For me personally, I just try and stick to like my hobbies, and of course I'm studying now, so that takes up a lot of like my mind and stuff like that. My focus is always on that. But for MRIs now, I've had so many, so I don't really mind them and get too anxious.
Great. So just it sounds like distraction techniques are
Yeah, yeah.
something
So
that you use.
yeah, so I like to focus on like my hobbies, like working out, playing guitar, and making music, stuff like that. And I don't know, that sort of stuff just keeps my mind at peace.
That's really good. Yeah. Keep active mind and then hopefully
Yeah,
the worry can then sort itself out. That's really good.
yeah.
And I understand that you, after your surgery, recently you started uni, is that right?
Yes, I just started studying diagnostic radiography in my hometown,
That's
Canterbury. So,
amazing.
and I found that from just having the MRIs and all the scans and stuff as well. I kind of got interested in all the technology, and I don't know, my passion for like helping people sort of increased, and I just wanted to, learn more and hopefully help more people down the road.
Yeah, that's so great. And how have you found the studying? You know, you've got a brain tumor, you've had brain
Mm.
surgery. How have you found that aspect of things?
Uh, I found it quite interesting because, of course, I still have a few side effects where I get tired at the end of the day after doing like a bunch of practicals, and it's like sometimes my concentration is a bit off, but this is pretty standard with everyone. But yeah, I've
Yeah,
enjoyed.
yeah. but you haven't no you found that you've been able to keep up, with
Yeah,
the study, and
I've had no
that's
issues
really great.
other than tiredness. Well, that's probably me overdoing it, studying too
Yeah,
much, going to the gym too much, and trying to do too much.
no, that's amazing. So you had your surgery in January. So did you then start at uni in the September of that year?
Did I start? No, it would have been last
The
year. Yeah,
following year.
it would have been
Yeah.
the next September.
Okay.
But I believe I had like all my interviews and stuff for the university during my recovery for the surgery,
Oh,
which was
okay.
kind of crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. How was that?
It was interesting. Of course, after so once I was like fully recovered, pretty much, it was quite nice to like give myself that sort of push to do the interviews and like
Yeah.
try and do something different.
Yeah. I think I did you mention it in your interview that you
Not
had brain
really.
surgery?
I mean, I
Yeah.
spoke more about it once I got to university because, of course, the
Oh,
tutors and stuff would like to learn about you and get to know you
yeah,
a
of
bit more.
course.
So
Yeah.
that was always like my
Yeah.
main talking point.
Yeah. I can imagine. Nice icebreaker. And Matt, if you could pass on any advice to somebody who's about to undergo an awake brain surgery,
Hmm.
what would you say to them?
Ooh, I would just like to say, don't worry about anything. You're in good hands. All the surgeons like the best of the best wherever you get it done, and they will look after you.
That's great. And what about somebody who has just or very recently had brain surgery,
Hmm.
and they're in the depths of the real fatigue, and they're thinking, oh, how long is this going to last? Obviously everyone's an individual,
Hmm.
but what would you say to them?
I'd say in the beginning, take it slow. Just let yourself heal, and like slowly you'll get back to where you was. It just takes time for your body to heal. It's a big surgery, so don't rush into anything crazy. Because I was trying to work out stuff pretty early on, and it's like, you know, it can take a hit on your motivation, but you'll get there.
Oh, that's really motivating and really inspiring that you've had such a big operation
Hmm.
and you're back to being fully active, and
Yeah,
you're back at
yeah.
university starting a new course. So, like, well done, and thank you very much for your time today and sharing your experience with us.
That's okay.
All right, Matt. Thank you.
Thank you.